Greetings, YouTube. When it comes to asking if somebody gets screwed or not over, I like to think of it like this. Fairly, Paragon offers should be twice as good as Thronebreaker offers. I think that's fair. If Thronebreaker offers are half as good as Paragon, great. If they're less than half, Thronebreaker players kind of got the shaft. And as a reminder, before we get to the Thronebreaker offers, this is Paragon. $5 is pretty dang pathetic. I'm taking screenshots of these now. But the $10 one is ridiculously good. And then the $30 offer, again, is solid, but to me, a disappointment. The $50 offer is such a step above the $30, but the $100 offer breaks the game. It just breaks the game. I don't know what else to say. It just does. So, a fully formed Tier 6 Basic, fully formed Tier 3 Alpha, 5 Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selectors, 2 6-star Nexus Crystal Selectors, 5 Tier 5 Basics, 10 Tier 2 Alpha, a million gold. That is the bar. Alright, so, my man, longtime friend, Derek Whalen, supporter of the channel, great golfer. He sent over, as I'm sure many of you else did, the screenshots for Thronebreaker. So the Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha for the $5 one look about as good / bad as Thronebreaker. Now the difference is you get 5 Tier 2 Alpha instead of 5,000 6-star shards. And I think Thronebreakers actually have a better $5 offer for the money, because you get $1 per Tier 2 Alpha. We get 0 Tier 2 Alpha. That was my complaint. I missed having a Tier 2 Alpha. Even one for $5. But now you can say the best Thronebreakers have ever seen, really anyone's ever seen in the game, is $1 for a Tier 2 Alpha. That's never happened. I've always wanted to see that happen, but it's never happened. So $5, really solid value for Thronebreakers. I give this an A value, and I gave the Paragon one a C. Now, the Star-Lord's loot bag, look at the difference in value for Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha, and even 6-star. Plus, you get a 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Selector and a Tier 5 Basic. Other than Tier 2 Alpha, this is worlds better value. More than double the 6-star shards. 5 times the value of the Tier 3 and Tier 6. If you're somebody that just cares about getting a 6-star to rank 4, if you're one away, which a lot of you Thronebreaker players have told me you are, if you're one away, just buy the $10 offers. And if you can only, if you're going to buy everything, you're buy everything. Eric Nelson's saved $1,260, and he's going to send this video over to commentate tonight on my live stream. But if you can only buy a limited amount, the $10 is much better than the $5 in terms of getting that 6-star to rank 4. So far, so good. But really, where players end up getting screwed the most is when offers get more expensive. The difference in value of a $10 to a $30 is pathetic. This is where Thronebreaker players are starting to get screwed. Because for $10, you would expect, if you get 2,800 Tier 6 Basic, you would expect triple this for $30. It's just basic math, right? So about 6,000 or at least 5,500 Tier 6 Basic, and at least that same amount, 5,500 for Tier 3 and Tier 6 minimum. Instead, it's 3,800 and 3,000 for both. And look, these Thronebreaker players, they're not so concerned right now about 6-star crystals. They can get those any day of the week, normally. They can't get Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha. So, the $30 offer is a mugging of Thronebreaker players. The $10 one feels great. I think it's really fair. But this offer is terrible. And then the $50 offer is not even double the terrible offer of the $30 offer. I think $50 you should be seeing at least 10,000 of each of these, you know? I think that's fair. you don't even see 6,000 tier 6 basic and 5,000 tier 3 alpha. They have nerfed the $10 market. I mean, think about the $10 market, where if you were to multiply this times 5 and keep the value the same for the $10, this would be, gosh, 12,000 each. I was hoping for 10,000 each to be conservative. No. 6-star Nexus are fine. 6-star 6-stone crystals are also absent. What you are seeing in both the Thronebreaker and Paragon offers are a absence of Sig stones. Kabam is now milking that Sig stone market so much that they're driving the demand up and the supply down, which jacks up the price like nothing else. And I can almost guarantee you in the next week after this, we're going to see some outrageously priced Sig stone offers for 6 stars, because the need for it will be so great. A lot of people are going to pull great champions that maybe they can even awaken, but they can only take them to like Sig 20 or Sig 10. That's not going to work if you're wanting to use somebody like Aegon or Captain America Infinity War or Falcon or Void, Hercules even, you name it. You're going to want to take those champs to max Sig, and there are going to be very limited ways to do that. And in my evaluation of these offers, I think I kind of forgot or ignored the absence of 6 stones for these. It's a really big deal for the economy of the game going forward. A really, really big deal. That puts an even bigger emphasis on the greatest reason why Battlegrounds, if they bring back the Battleground store, is so incredible for those generic 6-star 6 stones for those of you, I think maybe Thronebreaker and above, who qualify to purchase those. Okay, so I'm going to give the $5 offer like a B, the $10 offer an A, the $30 offer a C, and the $50 offer a C minus. That's how badly Thronebreaker players are getting screwed. So the $100 offer, I think, remember the $100 offer, the Odin offer for Paragon players that we just looked at, is a fully formed one of these. So a fair $100 offer for Thronebreaker players is half of these. So we're talking 22,500 tier 3 alpha, and I know I'm doing basic math in my head. 26,500 tier 6 basic. That would be the same value as proportionately Paragon. Anything else means that Thronebreakers are getting screwed over, and when we go to the $100 offer, it's still, the tier 3 alpha is 7,000 under that, and the tier 6 basic is also about 7,000 under that. Now, I guess you could argue if you buy all 3, you'll get one of each. But at the same time, it doesn't hold up to the maximum value. Like, I think for 3 purchases, you should get 1.5 of each. That's even value. It's interesting that they keep the 6-star Nexus crystals the same value as Paragon players, but I don't think Thronebreakers care as much about those class-based Nexus. I think they would trade one of those 2 6-star Nexus crystals for more tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I theorize. They get 2 tier 5 class catalyst selectors instead of 5. That's obviously under half the value. And then, is it just 1 tier 5 basic? Either way, all we really care about in this valuation is tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. Thronebreaker got screwed. And if Thronebreaker got screwed, I'm sure you Cavalier and uncollected players are like, hold my beer, hold my root beer, depending on what age I am. We got even more screwed. I cannot say this enough. If you only have the ability to buy a couple of offers and you've got the units to progress this weekend, you are seeing on my channel every offer by the end of today broken down and graded. So you don't want to buy worse offers if you can progress, right? You want to buy the best offers possible. So these offers will be around for several days, for 4 days total, as you can see in the timer right here. Don't rush to spend and then wish you had more money and have to make a bad choice just because you want to buy something immediately. progress when you can, and then buy the best offers. But Thronebreaker players, you did not see even half the value of Paragon players. You saw worse. And that's unfortunate because I think Kabam did you a little dirty. But that's not a surprise. Thronebreaker is the new Cavalier, and Kabam's kind of showing that with these offers. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.